clarity of the resolution. And Bianca had some other creative stuff that she initially proposed, but we thought this was the safest, was it the logo? We did not want to get
We also
more
have to
creative.
keep in mind, we need something that's pretty versatile, that can go on apparel, that can go on promotional products, as well as any advertising that we're considering doing from here on out.
And the other part is she's looking, because she's been working on the website, and we're, actually all the staff's working, trying to get her information so we can update our website. And part of what we need is what the website company is asking for, is asking us what our model is and what our logo is. We have logos, we've had several that I can see in my head, and some that are maybe up on the wall somewhere. But we do need to come to some consensus, because I think we've had, bringing the Pride back, we've had, the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. We've had, Winter Garden, we've had, or home of, what is the entry into the Winter Garden or something to that effect. I think that at the one time I thought it was something the chamber had, that they had some sort of slogan or some sort of motto. So we thought this was, on our end, I thought it was pretty good, and I thought it was, something that was relatively safe, to put on. But again, we'll take any suggestions. I think on that end, we were seeking some input from the school district. I don't think we ever received much interest in that as far as getting some help. But that's where we are, and we really need something for the website. We really do. Unless we go with the old. I've heard criticisms from the existing logo, the existing bringing the Pride back. I've heard, well, we've always had Pride. I think we brought something back about a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, and I think it was something about, I don't remember what it was.
Trade tracks, Texas flag, potatoes.
Peanuts, potatoes, all that stuff. So we're asking for approval. We're asking for
Council, what's your pleasure? All right, with that, I'll call for a vote. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, motion passed unanimously. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Moving on, thank you, Bianca. Moving on to item 9K, discuss and consider resolution number 20240701, appointing qualified individuals for the Ethics Commission. This is an action item.
Motion.
There's a motion by, who first did? Rachel, Garza, second by Sonia Hernandez. At this point, Crystal.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. So the last council meeting that we had 3 lacking members. We do have the 3 appointed, Mayor Moore, Beanie Ethel, who has previously served, as well as Leticia De Leon. She would be a reappointment as well. So these are the last 3 commissioners that would sit on the Ethics Commission to make it complete.
Mayor, so I have a question,
Yeah,
why aren't the other
go
3
ahead,
listed
Councilwoman
because,
Garza.
why weren't the other 3 listed because they weren't listed on our last one, we just gave the names.
That was the last 3 that were given. These were the last 3 that were needed. We had 5, the other positions were already filled. These were the last 3 that we were lacking.
So
We only
we're
got
on
4
the ethics
appointments
board.
the last time, so this is just the second round, pretty much.
Who's-
But the other ones are.
Who are all the names? Can you please read them out?
It is Miss Mesita Mantocante is not on there. That is going to be, I have the other resolution, I can't remember. It's Oscar Garza, Grace Medina. Yes, Marisela De Leon, there you go, that's the other one. That makes a total of 6, and then Nieto is going to be Miss Aurora.
And Miss Sylvia Patterson? No,
Sylvia
those are
Patterson.
just the- yeah. those are
Yes,
the
that
names.
was the last one, yes, ma'am, that makes a total of 7 with these 3 right here.
Sorry,
Mayor does not get to appoint an individual, so it's just a commission of 7,
So, so we're just lacking James, Aurora,
and Tiffany,
and Tiffany.
yes.
Okay, council, is there any other questions? Ms. Crystal?
No.
All right, with
Just wanted to
that,
make
we've
sure
got
they
a
were on
complete commission, is that right?
Correct,
With
yes.
this, okay, in place, very good. With that, ask for any other questions for Ms. Crystal. Hearing none, call for a vote. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion passes unanimously. All right, thank you very much. Item 9L, discuss and consider renewing of permits for the city rotation towing record service as per city ordinance number 2022-0201. This is an action item. I will take a motion. Second motion by Councilwoman A. Garza, second by Councilwoman E. Trevino. In the absence of Chief Flores, he reached out to all the ones that were in the rotation last year. The only one that never responded after he reached out was Morales. The others were M&M, Tejas, Armor, Toms, and Pearsall Towing. So those 5 are the ones that are in it. They've all have their license. You can see copies of those in there, and they've all surfaced in the past. The rotation is working well. I haven't heard anything contrary to that. So with that, I'll take a motion. Oh, I got a motion second. I'll call for any questions. Hearing none, I'll call for a vote. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion passes unanimously. All right, item 9M, discuss and consider entering into a cyber liability and data breach response interlocal agreement with the Texas Municipality League Risk Pool. This is an action item. I'll take a motion in a second.
Second.
Motion by Councilwoman R. Garza, second by Councilwoman S. Hernandez. Roughly, all this increases our liability premium annually. Correct me if I'm wrong, Crystal, but we're at $25 million coverage. We're paying $185 a year, now it goes to $1,000 going from this, so we need approval. It's jumping it up quite a bit, but coverage is that. Crystal, do you have anything to add to that?
Actually, the 25 million is going to be a cap across the board for all members. After that, if that cap is met, then the board of trustees will have to meet and figure out how they're going to disperse those funds. But we do need cybersecurity. This day and age, everything is digital. Since COVID, everything's been online, so hackers come at us 20 different ways on a daily basis if they can. We get emails daily, them trying to phish, so cybersecurity, we need coverage.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. Is there any questions for Crystal? Item
I do need to know, I'm sorry, ma'am, if it's going to be core or core plus.
Core Plus adds a little bit more to it.
Yes, sir, a little bit more coverage for $250 more for an annual,
Okay,
contribution.
disclose Core or Core Plus. 1,000 or 1,200? $1,000 a year or 1,200?
Well, I mean, so what's the coverage?
On
the
page,
book?
on page 280 right here, you have, what's listed right here, it's significantly almost double on some portions of coverage, and on some it's actually triple.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Looks like it's a plus.
It's a plus.
Okay, all right, so I've got a plus, and we've got a motion and a second. Is there any questions here? None, I'll call for a vote. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion passes unanimously. City Secretary, it is now 7:52. We are now going into executive session. Council, please leave your phones in here.